All right, guys, fish on. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode. On this episode, we are fishing for the November monthly challenge for KBF. If you guys have been following along, this month I'm not fishing as hard or heavy. This month is really just for the points, you know, just trying to keep us in that 25% so we can qualify for the National Championship and the Challenge Series Championship. Yes, we are still after first place one of these months for sure. We haven't looked at the leaderboard yet at all, so we're just going out today to just kind of enjoy the day, try to get 5 fish on the board, and see where we are at the end of the day, and I'll update you guys. We are starting out with some top water with the Whopper Plopper. We got the popper from Strike King. We have a crankbait from Strike King. We have a lipless from Strike King, and we have the shaky head from Z-Man with the SMH worm. So that's what we got tied on to start for today, and we're just going to go after and try to get 5 fish. There is some top water action already. You know, this is 2 days after Nicole has passed, really one. You know, Tropical Storm Nicole. It's going to be warmer today. It's Saturday. Tomorrow the temperatures are going to drop pretty drastically. Right now the water temperature is 65, so it's actually 2 degrees warmer than it was the last time we were out here. So I see lots of top water action. We're gonna go hit our couple spots to start. Come along for the ride and enjoy the video. Also, if you've been following along, you know 2 weeks ago I hurt my middle knuckle area. They think it's the sagittal band that goes around the tendons. I'm supposed to be wearing a sling, or not a sling, like a splint for it, and it's not really working. The swelling has gone down quite a bit, which is good. It still hurts. My middle knuckle's still a little swollen here. I haven't been out fishing, so I'm not sure if I can cast one-handed, because last time I couldn't even cast one-handed, so hopefully today we can at least do that. And we'll see how the pressure is on it when I get a fish. But it ain't gonna stop us from coming out fishing, and we will see in about another week. If it's still hurting, they may want to do an MRI on it and see if I have any other kind of damage. All they've done is an x-ray, and this is just based on their experience, is what they're thinking I did. But yes, the swelling has gone down a lot, which is good, and it makes me feel a little better. Hopefully we don't have to have any surgery or anything on it, and we're not looking to have any surgery on it, so just hopefully it heals on its own and we'll be good. I just rode up on the stump, never knew that one was there. I'm like, what's lifting me up? Well, seems like I can cast one-handed, so that's a plus. That means it's improving. So believe it or not, with all that rain we had from Nicole, I thought the water would be a little bit muddy, but I can actually see bottom right now still already. I mean, we're only in 2 feet of water, but usually the shallows get muddy first anyway, so it's just going to be clear water still, which is good. So I'm pretty shocked I didn't get a bite on the top water. There was a lot of blow-ups, but we're gonna give it a rest now and move on to another spot and start with the, I think I'm gonna start with the lipless. We got the jerkbait tied on too, but I am going to take off my Whopper Plopper and put a spinnerbait on with the wind today. We are gonna run a bigger spinnerbait today with a trailer hook. We're not gonna downsize. Much as I like just to catch 5 fish, I still rather them be a little bit bigger, even if we don't catch 5 today. All right, guys, fish on. Saw him go up to the top there. Found him here. Hope it's a bass. I don't think so, though. We'll see. It's a bass. It's a big one. I feel like it's something else again, though. See if we can get our eyes on it this time. No, it's a bass. That's a nice one, guys. It's a nice one. Shit, I just lost him. That's my own fault for not having a net. I knew that as soon as I got to the boat, I saw those front hooks in his mouth barely touching. Oh, he was a nice one. Well, I think I'll be buying a Yak Attack net soon. Because if that was a 1 or 2 day competition, that would have been a really big one to lose. Alright, fish on. Well, it looks like it's measurable, but definitely not as big as that last one. Relax there, pal. Still not easy with my hand, that's for sure. But should put us on the board. Alright, our first fish for November. Looks like 13 3/4 to be safe. Its tail's moving up to 14. Alright. We're gonna look at the pictures. Maybe we can get 14 out of them or 13 3/4. All right. It's a little bigger. It's a little bigger. Got them 2 hooks there. And it came off. Alright, get back here. After missing that big one, man. These little ones are killing me now. But at least I'm catching. My God, is it the same fish? It's literally the same size. Literally the same size. Okay. Yeah, guess we better double check to make sure it's not the same fish before we submit. 14 inches. All right, we're gonna double check to make sure it's not the same fish, and we are gonna upload the 2 fish that we do have before we get too many fish on the phone. So that was fish number 2. Gotcha. I saw him hitting the surface. I don't think it's gonna be a big one. I don't know if he's even measurable, but we'll see. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, guys. Man, I wish that big one was still floating around here. Close your mouth. Looks like we're gonna be a good 12. Yeah. Hey, fish number 3. I'll take it. All right, we're gonna say 12 3/4. All right, 12 3/4. All right, we're gonna make a quick run about 300-400 yards away, give this area a break and see if we can get any over there, and then I think come back here, because there's, I think, definitely a good amount of schooling fish right here, since I caught these 3 really quick and lost that big one, which it's still in my head. But yeah, we're gonna move over and then we're gonna come back here. All right, guys, follow that right to the boat, and it's not even the bass anyway. It's felt him hit it, and then he missed it, and he came back after it. All right, relax, relax. I'm gonna get you unhooked, pal. I'm gonna get you unhooked. Why can't you fall off like the big fish? Well, he's got my lure in his mouth, so I want that back. Get back here before he hooks me. I want my lure back, damn it. So get over here. Alright, now I gotta get you out of the boat, pal. Relax. Well, if you want, you go right to my fins, just like the catfish do. There you go. Get out of here. Well, I have to retie. I'm glad I didn't lose it. So he hit that, and then he missed it, and he came back after it. All right. Another one on. Still doesn't seem too big, but we'll take it. It's bigger, definitely for sure. Not super, maybe not. Short little stubby guy. It's got a little bit of weight to him. Oh God, it's killing my hand. Stubby little bastard. Looks like he's in the same length range. That'd be pretty bad. Fishing cast would be like, what's this guy catching all these 14s? Maybe even shorter than that. And he's definitely longer, at least. 14 and a quarter, probably. A new thing going around Instagram. Relax, I just want to take a picture. Alright, I'll put him at 14 and a quarter. Little meatball, huh? Look how thick he is there in the middle. 14 and a quarter. One thing about the lipless is you can cover a bunch of water. Today I am fishing it on a fiberglass rod with 20-pound braid, and I'm just casting out and reeling in. I mean, I'm just changing the cadence just a little bit, either going a little slower. I do stop every now and then, give it some twitches and let it fall. But it's a very simple bait to fish. I mean, you can cover a ton of water, cast really far, and you can let it sink and let it drop a bit if you're in deeper water, or you can just change the cadence up, stop it, give it a couple twitches, and then start reeling again. So it's a very easy bait for anyone to fish. There's not much thought behind it. Well, it looks like the clouds are gonna be burning off soon, so hopefully it doesn't change the fishing, because I'm liking this overcast right now. So we're getting pushed around quite a bit out here right now with the wind where we are. So we're gonna go around the corner where it's a little bit calmer, and we're gonna start hitting some back bays too, because the bait fish must have moved up shallow, because I don't see much going on out here where it's a little deeper. Here we go. That's a catfish. Come on, untangle. Alright, got a catfish. Gotta get my lure back. Get all tangled up. Relax. Alright, well, he came on loose. Came undone. That's a plus. You done flapping? Get out of my boat. Thank you. One good thing about the Hobie, got that large hole to get rid of those fish. Alright, we got some line damage from the catfish, so we're going to retie this back on and keep working the lipless for a little bit longer before I can move to the back. Keep saying I'm going to move to the back, but I'm still seeing a little bit of action out here, and with this wind kicking up, I think I may run along the banks possibly too with a spinner bait, so we'll see. Fish on. There's a jumper too. I don't know how, I don't think I hooked him in his mouth because I didn't feel him at all. Maybe I did. Yeah, I hooked him underneath. Well, at least it's a little bit larger. No, at least he seems, well, maybe a little longer, guys. Maybe we can hit the 15-inch mark today. That'd be nice. Man, I can't wait till my hand feels better. having a hard time holding the fish. All right, looks like 15 and a half. All right, 15 and a half. Well, we accomplished our mission today of getting our 5 fish, so that's a plus. I'm going to upload that fish, and I'm actually going to check in on the leaderboard and give you guys an update where I stand right now with 5. All right, well, that catch puts me at 6th place with 70 and a half inches. Leader's at 103, and there's a bunch of guys in the 70s and some guys in the 80s. So obviously, like I said, I wasn't going after any top spot this month. Oh, I'm just trying to get another thing. You know, I'm just more or less just going for the points. I may only get out maybe 1 or 2 more times this month, hopefully. So it's up in the air, but I just want to, you know, compete for the month, get more points than just the standard 60 that you get for signing up. And that's it, guys. So, you know, we're gonna keep trying to find the bigger ones now and improving on our 5. And you know, with 1 or 2 more trips out, you never know where I'll end up this month. You know, just like last month, you know, I started off with like 5 small ones, so it's easier to improve on that than if you had a bunch of 20s, etc. So we know we can improve for the month. We may improve yet today, but you know, missing that big one this morning really broke my heart. So we are definitely going to get a net to avoid that, even though with a net you can still have problems and still miss a fish, obviously. But if I had that net, I would have scooped them up right from the side and would have lost them. So we're definitely going to look into our Yak Attack net. That's what the brand will get, definitely, for sure. You know, I'd rather spend the money and just keep a net for a long time than buy a cheap net. I bought one cheap net in the past and it lasted for 1 day. I got it from Amazon. I figured let's give it a shot, but definitely don't do it. You know, just spend the money once and be done for, you know, a long time. Plus the Yak Attack net is plastic, or that rubber net, so it helps protect the fish for sure. All right, with drifting almost at 2 miles per hour, we are going to try to start fishing behind some protection, maybe slow it down a bit, hit the spinner bait, maybe the shaky head worm, and slow it down a bit and see if we can catch any big ones yet. It is 11:15, so we'll probably fish for a couple more hours and then we'll head in. All right, guys, well, I wasn't able to get any more fish today. I fished along the banks a little bit more slowly, and it wasn't producing anything. I went back out to the main body of water when the wind died down a little bit and tried the lipless again. All my fish were caught on the lipless today, so that thing's been producing very well. That fish I caught this morning, man, I really wish I got that in. That would have put me in the mid 80s. So right now I'm in 6th place with 70 and a half inches, and I know that fish this morning had to be at least 23 to 24 inches long, and it was definitely double digits in weight from the little bit I got the saw of it. You know, it was definitely probably the largest fish I would have ever caught. So based on that, we are getting a net now. You know, I've been pushing off now for 6 years, and I just like to have my deck space and keep everything clear. But after losing that fish today, I'm definitely getting a net. So, you know, when we went back out to the main body of water, we were pushed around too much, and it was hard to keep my boat positioned the way I wanted, even with the fins, the motor, and I didn't want to anchor up just because the fish move around too much. So I'm just going to call it quits for the day. I got 7 hours in today. You know, I came and did what I wanted to do, which is get 5 fish on the board. So, you know, there's been days, lots of days I've been out where I haven't caught any fish or only like 1 or 2. So I'm happy getting the 5 on the board for the first day out for the month of November. I'm hoping to get out at least another 1 or 2 more times, maybe even 3. Depends how the holidays work out and everything else. But, you know, I'm not chasing that first place position this month, so I'm not feel like I'm pressured to get that first place. You know, based on, you know, how today went, who knows, when I come out, I may be able to get up to that 1st or 2nd place. You never know. You know, right now with the amount of people in this month, up, you know, 1st and 2nd place will pay out. You know, I was able to get 2nd place last month and get a little bit of payout money coming. So, you know, I'm happy with today overall. So don't forget, tomorrow, Monday, November 14th, 2022 at 5 p.m. Eastern is the 1-year giveaway for the Shimano SLX DC reel and the Power Pro 20-pound braided line. So stay tuned to that tomorrow to see who the winner is. And don't forget that we have the monthly giveaways now too for our favorite baits. So I'll link that one video for November. The October video is already over with and the winners picked, but I'll link the November video at the end of this video, and go check that out. You know, I talk about every month the baits I like to fish at that time. All you got to do is comment on the video what you like, what you love, why you fish, and it has to be fish related. And I pick one winner from the favorite comment for the month. You know, out of all the comments, I pick my favorite one for the month, and that's the winner. And we send the baits out to you. So it's very simple to win free fishing tackle. It doesn't get any easier. All you have to be is a subscriber and comment on the video. That is it. So, you know, it ain't based on how many times you comment like the 1-year anniversary video. It's based on my favorite comment from any individual on the video. So, you know, just give me that one true comment why you like to fish, what you love about it, what you get out of it, etc. And I'll pick you if I like the comment. You know, every month I'm going to pick a different winner, obviously. So it's just an easy way to win free baits. What else? We got that. So we're going to come out a couple more times this month. And then December, we definitely plan on fishing heavy much as we can, depending on how life goes. I want to chase first place for December or even January. So stay tuned for all the footage coming up. I got some other videos coming out this week, you know, coming up this week as well. So I'm going to try to put out as many videos as I can for you guys to, you know, keep watching this channel. And I appreciate all you guys who have been following me so far, all you subscribers, all the comments, all the likes. It means a lot to me, and this is why I'm doing this, to be able to give you guys content, give you some tips, enjoy watching fishing, because we know TV, there ain't crap on it anymore. And that's my overall goal, is to give back to you guys instead of just being a channel out there that just, you know, does videos, which there's nothing wrong with that because a lot of people do. But I also want to be able to give you guys stuff. You know, I'm not a big channel, you know, I don't have any big sponsors, but I want to be able to give back to you guys because that's what I'm about. You know, I want to show and spread the love, basically. So stay tuned, guys. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of years left, a lot of footage coming up. And as always, protect yourself from the sun, stay safe on the water, and I'll catch you guys on the water. Thanks for watching.